To begin our sunrise smart start, the snow continues to fall and we're preparing for our first big accumulation event. So the State Thruway Authority now announces some new technology trying to help us stay safe on the roads throughout the hazy and hazardous winter months. Aron Spitzer joining us live in the studio telling us how it all works. Aron.
Michaela, the state plans to launch a pilot program with a company called iCone. Collects real-time information about what's happening on roadways and alerts drivers through their phone or their car's Bluetooth. The Thruway Authority says 50 of their plows will be equipped with iCone technology. For now, the new tech will be installed on certain plows in the Niagara section of the Thruway, which plow the 190 and the Grand Island bridges toward Niagara Falls. For drivers who are on a navigation app like Google Maps or Waze, they will get an alert that a Thruway plow is ahead, similar to drivers getting alerts about a slowdown or a car on the shoulder. If everything goes well with the iCone technology, the Thruway says it will look to install iCone devices in all Thruway plow trucks, but even with this, it's important for drivers to be safe on the road as well.
When you see a plow truck out, please be courteous. We've had, on average, over the last 5 years, 15 accidents, which is way too many with our plow trucks. So people need to stay back.
Yeah, so this video you're seeing here is the kind of accident officials say they want drivers to avoid. This was posted by the New York State DOT on X, reminding what could happen if you don't stick to their advice. No one was hurt in this incident. The Thruway will roll out more than 50 new pieces of equipment statewide with new plows, loaders, and snow pushers. More than 250 plows will also be equipped with green hazard lights in addition to the amber lights already on plows in hopes of making them more visible. Guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Aron. Great report there. Now, speaking of all that snow, James,
yes,
we're taking a look at our forecast for the rest of the day. I think this is actually a pretty nice look on top of the News 8 studio. I almost want to make a snow angel on that. It's such perfect undisturbed snow, but it is wet.
That's right. A little bit of the wet snow passing through. You've got radar that can show you a little burst on the way. Everything right now is generally light, but that line of snow showers pushing through Orleans County over Lake Ontario, that could quickly turn into a snow squall that works its way through Monroe County over the next few hours. You see those squiggles. That is wind, so it is breezy as well. On top of that, we'll take a look at the 8-day forecast at the end of the show.
All right. Thank you so much, James. Well, on an update to our traffic here at 6:52, our Greater Rock Sky Eye camera shows things moving along smoothly. Dark and early on the 490 bridge in the downtown area. Sadly, we do have a couple accidents to report. 390 south right at the Thruway, exit 12. We have an accident there. And then further south, 390 north at exit 11. We also have a News 8 crew on the scene to a rollover accident on the way to a scene, rather, at Telephone Road and East River Road. That is down around Caledonia past Mumford. And we are watching a couple other accidents causing some issues. 490 east at exit 19. That is Culver Road. Seems the only one without issues is 590, so please drive safely in these conditions. Well, as of this moment, Attica Central, Batavia City, Genesee Valley, BOCES, Oakfield, Alabama, and Pavilion Central School Districts, all of them have canceled classes for today. We have them listed here on your screen now. Of course, we will continue updating you about any class cancellations and delays on air and online. We also have that ticker there at the bottom of your screen consistently rolling, but also visit us on rochesterfirst.com. Go to the weather tab and click on closings. Well, this just in. Criminal charges currently pending in a crash on North Street where officers uncovered a handgun. Officers say they were called to the scene just before midnight this morning to the crash. That is where they learned that the driver of a Dodge Caravan was heading east on Cleveland Street, and this person attempted to make a left turn onto North Street. While the driver of a Mazda was heading west on Draper Street, the Dodge driver didn't yield to the right-of-way, which was reportedly what caused this crash. And investigators say they further found that illegal handgun inside the Dodge Caravan. Both drivers currently in the hospital with minor injuries. Stay with News 8 for further updates. Now, if you have Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance coverage, you may have to soon pay much more out of pocket. This after an announcement setting time limits on how much anesthesia the company will cover for surgeries in New York and several other states. This would begin with any claims processed on or after February 1st, 2025. There are exceptions that do include patients under the age of 22 and patients in need of maternity-related care. Last night, Governor Kathy Hochul released a post on X calling this news outrageous, further adding she plans to make sure New Yorkers are protected. We will, of course, expect to learn more about how widespread this may be and how it may impact the folks in our area, so stay with News 8 as we continue to update that coverage. Happening today, this does mark 35 years of Trillium Health, serving the Rochester community with multiple healthcare services. Now, this organization was originally founded as an HIV and AIDS clinic back in 1989. December 1st was, of course, World AIDS Day, as we know, and the group's 9th annual fundraiser is today at Native Eatery and Bar. Trillium says that it is their way of celebrating the progress made towards ending this epidemic and honoring the memories of all those lost throughout the fight. Currently, the organization provides care to anyone that walks through their doors. Now, James, as we head out our doors this morning, give a little extra time to brush that wet, heavy snow off the top of your car. Not too much, but you said another system is moving in. Yeah, that's right. Wave later this morning, 8, 9 a.m., a quick passing snow shower, and then some more lake effect tonight. The headline going to be the wind as well, though. We've got wind chills getting down in the teens, and then a bitter cold day on Friday before we slowly warm up into next week. All right. Thank you so much, James. Thank you for watching News 8 at Sunrise. Drive safely. Please stay warm and have a wonderful day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather.